Hey guys, good afternoon. It's Mr. Tejeda, and today we will be reading a book called Maybe Something Beautiful. It is illustrated by Rafael Lopez, and it's written, the author, by Isabella Campoy and Teresa Howe. So, can you tell me what you see? What do you notice about the front of the book? There's a little girl. What about right here? What do you think this is? What do you think this is called? On top of her head. Buildings? Have you ever seen buildings? What color are the buildings? I remember when we turn to the back of the book, it usually gives us a hint, right? A clue on what to look for. Right? Are these some more buildings? And what color are these buildings? Are they different from these in the front? I wonder why. I wonder why these are different than these. Let's find out. Maybe something beautiful. How art transformed a neighborhood. Y'all know what transform means? That means change, right? In the heart of a gray city, there lived a girl who loved to doodle, draw, color, and paint. Every time she saw a blank piece of paper, Mira thought to herself, maybe. And because of this, her room was filled with color and her heart was filled with joy. See, Mira? And what color are the buildings? Do y'all know what a setting means? A setting is is where the story takes place. So where do you think this story takes place? Do you think it might be a city? Let's find out. On her way to school one day, Mira gave a round apple to Mr. Henry, the owner of the shop down the street. She gave a flower to Miss Lopez, the lady with the sparkling eyes. So she's going around town giving some of her paintings to people. Let's see. She gave a songbird to Mr. Sachs and a red heart to the policeman who walked up and down the streets. On her way home, Mira tapped the glowing sun onto the wall, hiding in the shadows. Her city was less gray, but not much. Her city was less gray. Why do you think her city was less gray? What is Mira doing around her city? A city is a place where people live. We live in a city called San Antonio. Have you ever been around the city with buildings? Let's keep reading. The next day, Mita saw a man with a pocket full of paintbrushes. He gazed to the wall. He looked at her son. He held his fingertips up in a square and peered through them. That means he looked through them. He said thoughtfully. What do you see? Mita asked. Maybe something beautiful, he replied. And just like that, he dipped his brush onto the paint. I gotta turn it. Bam! Pow! The shadows scurried away. Blue sky cut through the gloom, and the man's laughter was like a rainbow spreading across the sky. His laughter was spreading across the sky. What do you think he was doing, boys and girls? Let's find out. Do you see the buildings? And what is this right here? Do you notice the little tree? Let's see what happens to the buildings. Because remember, in the front of the book it was colorful, and in the back of the book it was gray. Who are you? Mita asked. I'm an artist, he said. A muralist. I paint on walls. I'm an artist too, she told him. He handed Mita a brush. Then come on, he said. I wonder what they're going to do with the paintbrushes. She dipped into the loudest color she saw. Yowee! The wall lit up like a sunshine. You see that? It lit up like a sunshine. So what is she doing on the walls? You think she's adding color? Do you think she's the one that maybe have made the buildings colorful? Let's find out. Then the man drew the pictures on the bricks. Mita added color, punch, and pizzazz. Soon Mr. Sachs joined in, then came others. Everyone painted to the rhythm. Salsa, merengue, bebop. Salsa, merengue, and bebop, those are types of styles of music. Mostly in the Latino culture. Salsa and merengue. Bebop is, well, all cultures. It's more jazzy, right? There's a jazz influence. Even Mita's mama painted and danced the cha-cha-cha. The whole neighborhood became a giant block party until... Oh. Did they all grab paintbrushes? Did they all add color? Let's see. The policeman walked up. Excuse me, he said. The music stopped. Mita put her brush down. They were surely in trouble. The officer cleared his throat, then paused. May I paint with you? He asked. So Mita handed him a paintbrush, and the music started again. I wonder what this is. Do you think they painted that? Let's see. Now what happened to the houses, boys and girls? What's changing? Teachers and papas jumped in, babies too. Mira and the man handed out brush after brush. The color spread throughout the streets. So did joy. So are they coloring all the houses and buildings and the streets? Yeah. Making it colorful. Wherever Mira and the man went, art followed like a string of a kite. After after they colored the walls, they painted utility boxes and benches. They decorated sidewalks with poetry and shine, and everybody danced. Together they created something more beautiful than they had ever imagined. So they all came together. Okay. They started making the city beautiful. When their clothes were splattered in millions of colors, everyone sat down to rest except the muralist. His eyes sparkled. You, my friends, are all artists, he told them. The world is your canvas. He smiled wide and pulled everything together in big, sweeping motions. His paintbrush was like a magic wand. When he was finished, Mira added one more bird way up in the sky. Maybe, she thought. Just maybe. So are the buildings gray? Still? Or are they changing? Let's see. Oh, that's the end. So, guys, have you ever seen a mural before? A mural is a big painting on the side of a wall. So, have you ever been to a setting like that, like in the city, where there's a bunch of murals or there's a bunch of buildings and you've walked past them? So, I'd like for you to illustrate a picture of a time when you were in a setting like that in the book, and how did it make you feel? So, if you can send that, and yeah, just tell me like a place that you went to and somewhere that you and your family had gone down into the city, and we'd love to see where you've gone. And this is a little drawing of mine. See? That's the best that I did. It was a quick sketch. And I want to see where you went. And parents, if you can send that, that'd be great. Thank you. Have a good day. I'll see you soon.